Whitestrake's Mayhem is one of ESO's biannual PvP-focused in-game events that takes place in all three of the game's PvP zones: Battlegrounds, Cyrodiil, and Imperial City. In this video, we are going to cover what's new in this event, as well as a ton of tips and tricks for my friends that are newer to PvP or maybe just don't main this content. If you're interested in a condensed written guide of this video, you can check out our website at thegameroom.tv and find this under events. For this event, you'll find the same PvP action with some new collectibles. During this event, you will be able to earn the outfit style pages for the Alien Lich outfit style. The other new major collectible will be from the Impresario, who will kick off this first event of Q3 with the first fragment for the new Anchorborn Welwa mount. If you're new to the event and looking to learn more about what to expect, we can help. This will be the second Whitestrake's Mayhem event of 2024 and will run from July 25th through August 6th. To begin, pick up the event starter, details on the Whitestrake's Mayhem, in the Crown Store, or travel to your Alliance Core Factions main gate in Cyrodiil using the Alliance Core menu, or you can also find it at a Battlegrounds camp outside major cities. Once you're there, find the NPC named Predicate Mira and continue the quest. If you already completed the quest in a previous year, you won't need to do it again. Completing this quest will give you your first Hellenal's Boombox. Speaking of loot boxes, you'll be able to earn more of these by completing any PvP daily quest, which includes those in Cyrodiil, Imperial City, and Battlegrounds. You can also earn one for every 20,000 AP earned. You'll see these boxes come with your rewards for the worthy mail. If you're wondering what's coming in these loot boxes, we got you covered there too. As mentioned earlier, you'll have a chance to receive an unbound, tradable style page for the Alien Lich outfit style. If you've already received that page for the day, you can instead earn pages from the returning Dova's Duel style or even the Gloam's Edge style. In addition to these style pages, you'll also be able to earn a ton of other items. These will include a parcel of Telvar stones, soul gems, transmute geodes, alchemy and crafting materials including prismatic runestones, Daedric siege weapons, Cyrodiil repair kits, forward camps for your alliance, motif style pages for your alliance's armor or the Akaviri armor style pages, Whitestrake's Mayhem book furnishings, and Alliance Breton Terrier pet fragments. Note that you can collect 3 different Breton Terriers. This is determined by your character's alliance, so if you want all 3, make sure you combine the fragments on characters of each faction. You'll need 30 fragments in total to get all 3. In addition to your loot boxes, you will also be able to earn 3 tickets per day for a total of 39 tickets throughout the event. Your first 2 tickets will come from your first Cyrodiil or Battleground daily repeatable quest. You can also earn 1 additional ticket from an Imperial City District daily quest. To spend your tickets, you will want to head over to the Impresario, where you can purchase any of the Molag Bal Illusion Imp pet fragments, the first Anchorborn Welwa mount fragment, bound Alien Lich armor style pages, bags of Veteran's Glory, which will contain 1 previous event reward that you haven't collected. This can include Legion 0 style pages, standard bearer emotes, staves, and shields, 2nd Legion style pages, Legion 0 Vagail's pages, Ebon Steel Knight armor pages, Black Drake clan wrap style pages, war paint, face and body markings, battle scarred body and face markings, House du Fort banneret style pages, Tools of Domination weapon style pages, and the Gloam's Edge outfit style pages. With your tickets, you'll also be able to purchase group repair kits and companion guild commendations. If nothing there suits your fancy, you can check out the Impresario's assistant, who will have all 3 of the unstable Morpholith pet fragments, the Soulfire Dragon illusion pet fragments, the Deadlands Firewalker personality fragments, and the Aurelic Quasi-Griff mount fragments. If that still isn't what you're looking for, you can also go to the Indrik vendor, where you can pick up the base Indrik feathers, the Onyx Indrik berries, the Onyx Indrik pet, the Mossheart Indrik berries, and the Mossheart Indrik pet. During the event, you will also get a couple great bonuses, including double XP, AP, and Telvar Stone gains. These bonuses will be passive to players while in Cyrodiil, the Imperial City, and Battlegrounds, so you don't have to worry about consuming anything to get these bonuses. Finally, during the event, there will be some special Golden Vendor sales. Each weekend of the event, the Golden Vendor will have different PvP set jewelry available to purchase. One weekend will be rings, and the other will be necklaces. Being new to PvP can be extremely intimidating, especially for PvEers that don't usually jump into this type of play. To help, we put together a ton of great tips and tricks from things we've learned over the years playing. We also have some great tips and tricks from other players that have left comments on our previous PvP videos to share. For some, Battlegrounds can be the least stressful PvP option, as you can manage to get your event tickets and loots just by participating. No need to get good. Event tickets are awarded through Battlegrounds by completing one of the daily quests. If PvP is not your jam and you get To the Victor daily quest, you can drop it and get another one. To the Victor requires that you win 3 Battleground matches, which can be pretty difficult if you're not really that great at PvP. The other 2 quests are much easier in our opinion. The Test of Metal quest will need you to earn 1,000 metal points in Battleground matches. If you play the objective, it isn't super difficult to earn medals, even if you're as bad as I am. And I am pretty bad. In our opinion, Let the Games Begin quest is the easiest of them all. All you need to do is participate in 5 Battleground matches. That's it. It does not matter if you win or lose, you just need to show up. That I can do. As a PvP noob, my favorite PvP content is Cyrodiil. I do not like the close-up sweaty tangle that is PvP. My go-to during the event is to earn mega amounts of double AP by repairing walls and doors. Repair kits can be purchased with AP or gold from the siege merchants at your main bases or any keep, outpost, or resources you own. Oftentimes, you can pop from keep to keep and repair walls and doors that have been neglected after intense battles. No actual PvP is required to earn AP here. While this won't necessarily get you any tickets for the event, you can definitely still earn a lot of AP. If you're looking to earn tickets by completing your daily quests, there are a few options that are less PvP sweaty here. The first option is to stand just outside the fire and defend your keep. You can stand on the walls and attack the incoming hostiles with siege weapons. By doing this, you will earn AP passively for defending your keep, and if you manage to kill a player with your siege, you will earn progress towards bounty missions, which require you to kill enemy players in general or of a certain class. What also helps with these quests is joining a group. Maybe you're like me and not likely to be the one to take down another player, but grouping with others will help you out here a lot. While in group, if you contribute to the combat in any way, you will receive credit for killing a player even if you're not the one that throws the killing blow. The more people in the group, the faster it may be to get those kill quests done. If you're cool running in large groups at the ground level and closer to the fire, many of the other quests such as capturing resources, keeps, and scrolls are much easier in a group. Check the group finder or be on the lookout in zone chat for open groups. Even in a group, these can be a little bit more challenging, so always check the map first to see if it's worth the effort. If you have a fast mount and want to avoid people as much as possible, scouting missions are a great option. Those quests will have you head to a specific keep or resource and report on the defenses. Hop on your mount and run like the wind. Hit the synergy to take notes and then head back to base. Your quest is complete, and you're on your way to getting those tickets. If you're looking for some other PvE-focused quests, you can complete the variety of town dailies that are available. These quests will ask you to complete a PvE-focused task, such as a fetch quest or clearing out a delve. Speaking of delves, many don't know that you can get a 20% AP bonus for 1 hour after defeating a delve boss. But either way, these types of quests are great for PvEers. However, those spots are often camped by griefers, so be careful. The best part about Cyrodiil is that you won't lose anything no matter how much you die. Go in with a clear intention of dying and you'll be just fine. One other general tip when getting some loot from your Cyrodiil daily quests, Arena Gladiators proofs can be obtained once per day per account from Gladiators rucksacks, which are received by completing a conquest daily in Cyrodiil. If you're looking to maximize how many proofs you can get, open these coffers once per day, even if you turn in more than one quest. Out of all the PvP zones, Imperial City, in my opinion, can be by far the most challenging for those that are not great at 1vxing PvP situations. My first tip for our friends that have Imperial City PvP on the bottom of their must-do list is to preload completed quests before the event begins. Imperial City is often quiet at obscure hours outside of event times, so you are much more likely to get your quests done in peace uninterrupted. Our guilds on PC NA and Xbox NA run guild events to help our PvP challenge friends, like myself, preload completed quests before the event begins. When the event hits, I pop into Imperial City, turn my quest in, get my ticket, and get out of Dodge. Feel free to join our Discord if you'd like to join us. Link below. Okay, friends, for the love of Sithis, bank your Telvar stones before leaving the sewer safe zone. Telvar is the only thing in-game you can lose to other players. When you die, you will lose half of your Telvar currency. Go to the bank and deposit using the drop-down menu in the deposit currency screen. Telvar will be blue. You cannot lose it from your bank, only on your person. There are Telvar earning multipliers for having Telvar in your pocket. More risk, more reward. But if you're 100% guaranteed to die like me, don't risk it, bank it. Strength in numbers is a common theme in PvP, especially if you are a player less skilled in PvP play. Don't be afraid to group up or follow a larger group of people. It may save your life, and definitely some Telvar. To get back to your faction's base in Imperial City, you need to go through the sewers. If you need a quick port, find a good hiding spot, open your Alliance War menu, and queue for any Cyrodiil campaign, ideally an open one, and you will be ported out of Imperial City into your faction's main base in Cyrodiil. You can then re-queue for Imperial City to get back to your base to finish your business. A few extra load screens can definitely save some Telvar. If you like to live life dangerously and you plan on taking the sewers, here are the sewer entrances closest to your faction's home base. If you are Ebonheart Pact, take the Arena District or Memorial District entrances. If you are Daggerfall Covenant, take the Elven Gardens District or Nobles District entrances. Finally, if you are Aldmeri Dominion, take the Temple District or Arboretum District entrances. Also remember that sewer and base entrance spots are often camped by griefers, so be careful. If you are looking to complete your event achievements and need the local patrolling horrors, here's where you can find each of them. In the Arboretum, you will find Lady Maligda and Yasenda Resplendent. In the Arena District, you'll find Glorgolok the Destroyer and King Krago. In the Elven Gardens District, you'll find the Screeching Matron and Zol the Ever Wakeful. In the Memorial District, you'll find Nunatak and Volgas. In the Nobles District, you'll find Amonkrull and Baron Thirsk. And finally, in the Temple District, you will find Immolator Shar and Mazaluhad. Another note, bombers and gankers often follow these bosses around to lay claim to your Telvar once you've defeated the boss. Another general tip regarding loot, Siege of Cyrodiil merits can be obtained once per day per account from Siege Master's coffers, which are awarded when you turn in your daily quests. If you're looking to maximize how many merits you can get, open your coffers once per day, even if you turn in more than one quest. So those are our tips for all of the different PvP zones, but in general, we do have some other great PvP tips. First off, your character must be level 10 to participate in any PvP activities, so make sure you level before the event so you don't waste any time. If you are under level 50, there are some special Battlegrounds and Cyrodiil campaigns you can join with other lobies. You will earn both AP and Telvar from completing activities and killing opponents during this event. Both of these currencies can be spent on special items, including style pages, golden vendor items, siege equipment, rare materials, gear coffers, pets, costumes, you name it. This event is definitely a great way to fill your collections book with all of the PvP associated items. And if you're here to make the big bucks during this event, here are some of the best-selling items to flip. Rune boxes contain items such as costumes and pets. These sell well a couple months after the event when the market is much less saturated. You can find different rune boxes in both Cyrodiil and Imperial City. Hakejo runes, which are found in Imperial City, are really great to make some cash. Again, you're going to want to wait a couple months until the market is a little less saturated from everybody selling their PvP goods, but Hakejo runes are associated with tri-stat enchantments, which is very important for a lot of endgame play, so they often go for a lot of money. Powerful Assault gear, and specifically the Powerful Assault Ice Staff, is a must-have for PvE tanks. In our past PvP videos here on YouTube, we've gotten some great viewer comments with additional tips to help you out. Here are just a few we wanted to highlight. If you're going to be doing a lot of repairs, consider bringing a healer or boost your healing capabilities. The amount of healing you can do corresponds to the amount you can repair per repair kit. More heals equals quicker repairs. Cyrodiil delves are not the same instance as Cyrodiil. So when leaving the delves, if the Cyrodiil campaign is full, you will have to wait in queue to get back into Cyrodiil. Prime time in main Cyrodiil campaigns usually has a long queue, so definitely consider if it's worth going into those delves. When doing scouting missions, don't travel in the most direct straight line between keeps. There's a higher chance of running into other players this way, and a higher chance of getting murked just before your destination. As a note to anyone in Imperial City sewers, the Cunning and Treasure Trove scamps have a chance to drop Imperial City set pieces, such as Powerful Assault. So you have a great chance of getting that sweet, sweet ice staff. Since this is a PvP event, you may want to consider having a PvP build. PvE and PvP are very different types of content, and should most definitely have different setups if you're looking to be effective. If you need a good PvP build, we got you covered. You can check out some great options on our website at thegameroom.tv or over on the Game Room's YouTube channel. There are options for all playstyles and classes, including some great one-bar options. Links are in the description below. Sometimes the queues can take a minute or so, especially during prime time. So you could always do a little Infinite Archive or farm world events while you're waiting. Once the queue pops, you can transport right out and right into the PvP action. Stage 4 Vampirism has most certainly saved my butt a few times. Vampirism or Speedy Nightblades can help you stealth in and out of areas quickly and are a great way to get quests done in Imperial City with a lower chance of being found. But on that same note, on the other side, if you're going into Imperial City, definitely consider using Detect Potions to reveal any sneaky sneaks trying to hide and pick you off at your destination. There you have it, the Fox 10's tips for making the most out of Whitestrake's Mayhem as a PvEer. I will say this though, as a day one player that panicked the first time she accidentally loaded into Cyrodiil not knowing what it was, I have since found my love for some PvP action. I have an absolute blast in Cyrodiil these days, especially when I'm with some of my best friends. My best advice is to go in with a group that has one mission, to have some laid back fun and die a lot. We have watched our guild members go from hating PvP to becoming grand overlords and running PvP groups. The right people make all the difference. So happy PvPing, and if you need a group or a guild to run with, you can check out the Fox 10, aka the Fox 10 Underground, on all regions, all platforms. If you're looking for some really great PvP builds and need a little help getting yourself ready, you can check out thegameroom.tv for a variety of PvP builds that will help fit any class and any style of PvP play. And as always, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications to receive alerts for when we post more content.